Once upon a time, there was a wise advisor who worked for King Brahmadatta. This advisor had a special gift. He could understand and speak the language of animals. One day, the advisor was walking along the river with some of his followers. They saw some fishermen who had thrown a big net into the water, hoping to catch fish. As they watched, they noticed a big, handsome fish swimming after his beautiful wife. The wife fish had shiny scales that sparkled in all the colors of the rainbow. Her fins were delicate like fairy wings, and she moved gracefully through the water. The husband fish was so mesmerized by her beauty that he wasn't paying attention to anything else around him. As they swam closer to the net, the wife fish noticed it just in time and quickly swam away to safety. But the husband fish was too distracted by his wife's beauty to notice the danger. He swam right into the net and got trapped. The fishermen pulled in their net and threw the big fish onto the shore. They started to prepare a fire to cook him. The fish flopped around on the ground, groaning in pain. The wise advisor, who could understand fish language, listened to what the fish was saying. The fish kept repeating, my wife, I must be with my wife. I care for her much more than for my life. My wife, I must be with my wife. I care for her much more than for my life. The advisor thought, this poor fish is suffering because he let his desire for his wife control him. He's so focused on her that he doesn't even realize the trouble he's in. If he dies with this desire in his heart, he will continue to suffer in his next life. I must help him. So the kind advisor went over to the fishermen and said, my friends, you've never given me and my followers a fish for our meal. Could you give us one today? The fishermen replied, of course, royal advisor. Please take any fish you want. The advisor pointed to the big fish on the riverbank and said, I'd like this one, please. Take him, sir, the fisherman said. The advisor sat down on the riverbank and picked up the fish, who was still groaning. He spoke to the fish in a language only fish can understand, saying, you foolish fish, if I hadn't come today, you would have died because of your blind desire. Your desire was leading you to more suffering. From now on, don't let your desires trap you. The fish realized how lucky he was to have met such a wise friend. He thanked the advisor for his advice. The advisor then released the fish back into the river, and they both went on their way. The moral is, fools are trapped by their own desires.